welcome back to my channel. I'm showing a layout for 30 Days of Sketches, Serial 17, Day 7. This layout is designed by Gloria Montross, as you can see on here. And what I've done is turn this sketch around 45 degrees because the photograph I wanted to use is landscape, not portrait. On the original sketch, she has used some blocks around her photograph, so I've just used some frames. The collection I'm using is 4 to 9 and Market Spectrum Gardenia. I'm trying to keep all the elements in the same place, as you can see. We'll have a quick look on here. So I've got a floral piece to the bottom right and a floral piece to the bottom left, as in on the sketch. I'm just going to add some pattern paper, brown 6x8 pattern paper to the background, just to give it a bit of definition and help it stand out a bit more on my page. On the sketch, she has used a stencil. I'm going to use some of the rub-ons from this collection. So there was a couple of the rub-ons I still hadn't used, butterflies. So in the place where she's marked out on the sketch to use a stencil, I've used some rub-ons from this collection. So here I am, just slightly tacking the frames around the outside of my photograph, just trying to get them into position before I actually stick them down on the page, so I know how they're going to look. I do offset the blue. I'd cut that blue one in half, so I do offset it top and bottom. So again, it does mirror the actual original sketch, but obviously with a landscape, not portrait photograph. And then, like I said, I've got these rub-ons. I'm just going to add one at the top and I'm going to put one at the bottom, which goes underneath the flower cluster at the bottom, as is on the sketch. And I'm also going to be using some of the phrases from this collection for my title. So I've used the title that says, "Oh yeah." The photograph is of a group of delegates who came to the Nest Box Birmingham Craft Weekend. It was our first craft weekend in Birmingham, that we run in Birmingham. So we had 45 ladies joining us for the whole weekend, and we had so much fun. So there was just a group of us just enjoying the sunshine for 10 minutes while I took several photographs. So here I am, just burnishing the rub-on down to the bottom left corner. I do add 3D foam underneath the photograph, again, just to give it some more definition. And there's always little odd bits left on the rub-on paper, so I'm just adding them. They look like speckles of ink, so I'm just adding in various places around the page. So here is where I just cut off the "oh yeah" phrase, and that is going to be added again in the same position as is on the sketch. So that's going to be the top right, just above the photograph. I do cut it in half, so I've got "oh" and "yeah" top and bottom, as you'll see it in a minute, and you'll see it on the close-ups to the end. So I do faff around here trying to figure out whether to add the title first or do I add the photograph. I did decide to add the photograph first. So yeah, I'm still messing around here. And then I added the rub-on title in the position. So I do add some 3D foam to the back, and then I position it on my layout and add the "oh yeah" phrase. Also underneath the "oh yeah" phrase, there's a lot of elements on that word rub-on sheet. So I've just cut out one of the strips, diagonal strips, and just added that underneath the "oh yeah" phrase, just for added interest. And I also cut out some of the arrows. There's several arrows on the sheet, and I add 2 to the either side, 2 to the top left and 2 to the bottom right as well, so it draws your eye into the center of the page. After this, at the end of this layout, at the end of the video, half of the video is missing. I forgot to press record. So I'll just go through what I'm talking about here. So also on the word rub-on was a phrase that several phrases, like a dictionary phrase, and the one I used was happy. So I've just added that just to the right of the bottom blue frame. So it's between the blue frame and the cluster of flowers. So here I'm just cutting out the arrows, trying to figure out where I'm going to put them, but I do put them to the right and the left hand side. You'll see on the close-ups at the end. I do add some journaling as well, which is not like me, so I do add some journaling to this layout. These circles are already cut in my little embellishment bag, so I've just used these circles as a grounding for my two big places of clusters. And then I've added three black wording. So the top one does say, the one that's going to go over this flower is going to say one fine day. Then I'm going to put another circle to the top left of my photograph, just there, and that one's going to say, the word strip's going to say captured. And I didn't have a long word strip, so I've used a circular word strip, a circular word piece, sorry, and it said it's all good, which goes to the bottom left cluster, just over the flowers that you'll see in a minute. So I'm just putting that down, and then this circular one will go down, just sticking it down with 3D tape, a tape runner, into position. And I think that after I put that on, I think that's all my layout done. So I'm just going to put that down in position. So thank you very much for stopping by. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You will see a few close-ups here of the layout. In the description box below, I'll add a link to the 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group. And also, if you can check out my Instagram account to see better close-ups of this layout, sorry. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.